Python program to check whether a string is palindrome or not. Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to WsCube Tech. My name is Ayushi Jain and in this video we will learn how to write a program that will allow us to check whether a string is palindrome or not. So guys, first of all, let's understand what is the meaning of the word palindrome. Palindrome means that if you have a word which is written, like for example, you have written and. If you spell it oppositely, that is, then it will give us DNA. Let me explain you with the help of an example over here. So guys, to understand palindrome, we need to first understand what is the meaning of the word palindrome. Let's first understand that. So guys, palindrome over here means, I'll be writing palindrome. So palindrome over here means, suppose if you have written A and D. The palindrome of A and D would be D and A, which will say that this is not a palindrome. That means palindrome says that whatever your word is, if you write exactly the opposite of it, it should give you the exact same word. For example, if I write madam, M-A-D-A-M, and then if I find the opposite of it, then it will be M-A-D-A-M. That means it will be the same. So the opposite of it will also be the same. That means this string is a palindrome. So palindrome strings are the ones that if you write the reverse of them as well, then also you will obtain the same output over here. Now, how to find the palindrome? In the string, we have a method of slicing. How does this slicing work? Let's understand this with the help of an example. I'll take the same word madam over here, and if I want to slice it and I want to go reverse of it, then in that case, what I'll be doing, I'll be taking three parameters over here. That is the starting value, comma, the ending value, and lastly the step in between. Not the stem, but the step in between. Okay, these three things I'll be taking care of. So starting value in the word madam would be the index number 0. Then the ending value would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll be writing 5 over here. But because I want to obtain its reverse, it would be minus 1. The gap would be, the step would be minus 1 because I want to move from left to right. Okay, so how the starting value and ending value would go? So starting value will now become 4 because I want to go reverse, and the ending value would be 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So it would be minus 1. So it would be 0 and the step would be minus 1. Okay. Now this is the case of madam, but what if we don't know what is the string? Suppose if we have taken the input from the user to check whether a string is palindrome or not. So in that case, we will not know that what is the starting value and what is the ending value. If you keep these areas empty over here, the default value says that the starting value is from the starting and the ending value is from the at the ending, and this step in between, you can define this step in between. So let's apply this method inside our program, that to find the palindrome of a string, first of all, let's take the input from the user. That I'll take a variable called as A. A is equals to input. We don't have to take it inside the integer. We have to take it in the normal input only because the default over here is string. So int input, enter a word here. After a user writes a word over here, in that case, what we need to do, we need to first find the reverse of this string. To find the reverse of this string, I'll be writing a variable called as rev. Rev is equals to, that means the reverse. Reverse is equals to A. Inside the square bracket, I'll be putting a colon minus 1. So colon minus 1 means that I am not defining the starting value, I am not defining the ending value, but I know the step between each word is of minus 1 over here. And then I'll be giving a condition that if reverse is equals to A, in that condition print the string is palindrome, else print the string is not palindrome. Now let's run and see what output we will get over here. So as soon as I write any word, let's say if I'm writing end, so the reverse of end would be DNA, which is not a palindrome. So it would say that this string is not palindrome. Again, if I run it, I'll get the output madam. So if I write it for madam, then I'll get the output that this string is palindrome over here. So that means our program is working perfectly fine. All we need to do over here is we need to declare a variable called as reverse. Inside the reverse, we need to find the reverse of our string, and then we have to compare both of them, that our reverse, if our reverse matches with our actual string, in that case it is palindrome, and if it is not matching with our actual string, in that case it is not a palindrome. So I hope you guys have no doubts and no questions, and for more such interesting programs, stay connected guys. Thank you.